Hiya guys, and we are back. As you guys can see, Nome, the Kensu Sapires, the Submarine Nomes, as well as around here have actually been taken out, apart from this one, which is where we are actually about to head to in a moment. As you can see, why we've got so much of this area open, because I've been doing this in the meantime, so we can try and obviously level up a little bit more to continue with the main storylines. So, with that being said, we have an encampment that we need to obviously take out to earn a little bit more experience. As you can see from the top right hand corner, we're actually at level 21 at this moment. Did I get him? Did I hurt him? I did with that one.
Whoa.
And as you can see, right to start off with, a leopard. Couple of hits, spun around on the horse as you guys saw, and we were able to obviously take that little leopard out. Now as you can see, the main encampment is just up here, so I'm going to head back in towards the hill area. Just so we can obviously try and make our way around. And as you can see, the encampment is a little bit further down here. We're going to continue this additional experience.
Get out of my way!
To push us up to level 22. So, with that being said, we don't have very far now left to go. So we are down to at least 200 meters.
Whoa!
So it is literally just across the river. So as you can see, here's the encampment. We are going to very quickly just get Senu to do a quick scout, see who's about. And as you can see, Senu's really easily picking out quite a few of the guards that may cause a bit of an issue. Obviously we've already identified one of the captains and or kings, as well as a weapons post. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get Senu in a little bit closer, and then try and identify, here we go, any additional people. So there is a hidden area down there. We'll get him to highlight that guy. There's one over there, another weapons position. There's another weapons position there, a couple of more guys, and another guard. And as you can see, my icons are locking in on some additional bonus targets. And there's another one, and another weapons point, another guard. So as you can see, there are quite a few people down here that are going to cause a bit of an issue for us to actually get in and take this out. Obviously sneaking around isn't the hard bit, it's trying to take out these guys that have got the crowns on their heads. Because these are like the captains and the generals and that of the actual encampments who we'd need to take out to be able to obviously take over the encampment. That being said, as you can see, this dude is way too far for a hit on the bow. So I'm going to get Bayak to try and sneak in.
Best not to draw attention here.
As you guys can see, this guy is a level 16. And we have been able to take both of these guys out, which is extremely handy, because it gives us a point of reference from where we can come in from, and also, as you can see, our ammo is full, so it gives us also the knowledge of where there is an arrow point. Now you will see that there is a little fire icon up on that cloth that is hanging down. That is actually a brazier, and that is something that we are going to need to, I was going to say take out, but it's easier Not if we take it out, but if we actually booby trap it. Should take him out. And as you can see, a lot of the people are resting. Kind of wondering what this guy's going to do. Hoping he doesn't actually climb up. We've got another guy there. There's another one over there. And luckily enough, he's actually got his back to us. We can take him out. Hopefully no one's going to see. And they haven't. So far, everything's gone great. There is a guy I've just seen come out of that tower. And there is a guy just there as well that isn't highlighted. So we're going to need to get... whoops, okay.
More. Hey, hold on! Come on then. Show yourself.
Oh. Hey! Give up, dog!
Now I have used one of, obviously, my stronger bow arrows.
Wait a minute.
Take these two out. I am going to flip back across. And that's this guy taken out as well. Now even though we obviously have been seen, obviously taking these guys out of range is extremely beneficial.
What is it?
I'm kind of hoping we can get all the way up here. This guy's not seen us both, but there is someone that has seen us. He's not quite sure what's going on. So we're going to quickly loot this. I'm going to get Bayak to obviously go up. Because the higher we are, the better off we are. So he, as you can see, is going to take a lot of damage. Him we're not going to be able to get at this moment. This one we will. We'll take him out. We'll take him out.
Aha! There!
As you can see, he is coming up. And that's two taken out. So we've got one commander and one captain that we've taken out. There is another captain around here. We haven't done too bad, although quite a few guys have seen us. Not anyone this end of the encampment actually knows where we are at this moment in time, because everyone that does is dead. So we haven't done too bad with regards to taking these guys out. He's level 15, we'll take him out. There's one over there. And there is one more over there. He is way too far away. He isn't, but whether my arrow will actually get him is another question. Oh, it did! I didn't anticipate it actually getting to him. Now, I'm not 100% certain whether that's actually a haystack or not. But that is just there. So, let him go past. He's going to wonder what that was.
Wait. Did I?
You did, but it's nothing to worry about. Now, I'm not really keen about being down on the ground when I've got this many people about, because I do prefer being up higher where I can actually see what's going on. So, as I explained to you guys, this is the brazier, and this is what they use to, or what they like, call in the flacatites. Now, as you can see, we can set a trap, so I am going to set a trap on this, just in case one of them decides that he is actually going to go and light this. But as you can see, there is another one further up. Now, there isn't anyone by the looks of it down this end, so we are going to very quickly make our way up here. Okay, there is a treasure down there. And according to this, there's a guy down here. Now, I've got a funny feeling that they may have a underground area which is why I can't actually see these guys. Now, obviously we've got a couple of urns and stuff here to loot. You get off of the chest. There is one of the items that we need to loot, and then obviously, as you can see now, there are 4 more in here. So, this is actually one of the harder forts to take out. If you are extremely new to this, I would suggest leaving forts this size until a lot later in the game. Because it's just going to be easier if you do it that way. So, that is one of the ways.
Who saw that? Alarm! Alarm!
There's a guy here beneath us.
Keep a lookout.
There's another
Alright,
one there beneath us. I'm going to take him out. That's him taken out.
Wait a minute.
Hey, wait!
Guy just there. There's one just there. He looks like he is sleeping. There's a guard over there. Now I think he's one of the heftier guards. So I am... No, I'm not going to select that. I'm going to select that. Just make sure we actually get this guy. To switch back to our appropriate sword. So we're going to switch back again. Now as you can see, these guys, they are that little bit further out, and it also looks like they're obviously down a level. If we can make it across here, I'm going to grab that. Bayak, there's a ladder, climb it. It helps. Believe me. We'll loot some of these arrows here. Now there's obviously a guy here, there's one over there. A couple over here, some civilians as well. And there is one of our brutish guys. Managed to get that in between the gaps of his helmet. That's another guy taken out. Obviously there's a guy up there. I don't think this would reach. It says it will. But we will definitely have a little look. Looks like he's going to be on the move very shortly. And it didn't get to him. Which is a problem. Because now he's going to be alerted that there's going to be someone or something here. Now obviously I'm hoping I can just slide underneath that cloth. Take him out. Obviously he's kind of wondering what that was, so I'm kind of hoping between these, come on. No, that's him jumping again. Unfortunately.
Who shot that? Hey!
That's one of the other captains. Luckily I managed to get another shot very quickly.
Got your back.
He's being poisoned, luckily enough. That is the end of those arrows. And obviously it's not done enough damage to him.
Hey now!
Out.
Stop and die! I see you!
Aren't you lucky? The main reason I've run is that black stuff is tar, which is extremely easy to set alight.
Oh!
And considering that Bayak is now covered in it,
Hey!
he could easily
You're
set alight
dead.
as well. So, oh wow, it's up here as well. This guy, as you can see, is trying to sneak around, which means he's most likely going to come out of here. No, he's turned around, he's had enough. The main captain is beneath me. I need him to turn around. He is only level 17, so we do have weaponry that is stronger than him. So what we are going to do what I was going to try and do was get Senate
Who's shooting? Hey now!
to
Hey, stop!
attack him. Obviously that didn't work. Now he's using throwing darts, which is why we're both taking damage. I really do with some other bolts, but unfortunately I don't have them. But that arrow is the last one that he needs to take, and that is the second of the two captains. Obviously we do have some of his lieutenants left, and that's a real smart move. You just set yourself up. So that's another human pincushion. That's obviously gone straight through him. We've got a couple of civilians over there. Only a few guards by the looks of it, and a brazier over here. And what looks like a crocodile. Now that crocodile, from the way it's moving, I would say... no. Okay, we can do it that way. Well done, Bayak.
Hey! Give up! There!
Mainly because I'm almost out of arrows. So there we go. Restocked completely on arrows. I want to know whether there's a crocodile or something down here. Whoa! Bayak! Not a smart move. Behave. Right. So again, even the crocodile appears to be actually under the fort. So when we go searching underneath the fort in a little while, it looks like we are going to be here. So it's highly likely that there's a water track that does lead underneath the fort, and therefore leads to...
Hey, what?
Ouch.
You will pay, corpse!
A heavy attack taking this guy out. I didn't anticipate there to be a guy there. Obviously, he is another one that Sunny did not pick up. And there we have the second brazier completely booby-trapped, just in case one of them does decide that he wants to make a run for it. Now, obviously, with the guys and the guards being down here, we are going to need to be careful. There's the level 15. If I can just aim just right. Bars are completely orange. That guy is now taken out. Now I did see another guy just down here. There is one just there. There is one just there. So where is the other one? There he is. So that's him taken out. That guy's going to wonder what's going on because his roof just collapsed. As you can see, he's now made his way outside.
What?
Arrow straight to the face. And now, that should be it. So, as you can see, there are quite a few icons flashing up now, obviously with the Animus Pulse, that allow us to know roughly where we need to loot. Obviously we can have little things like this as well. Come down, obviously, as you can see, we've got some innocent and a lion. The lion we will leave where he is. Okay, so what do we have in here? Not much, we've got almost all of this. We need... Yes, Mr. Lion. I will deal with you in a little while. What we need are the secret items. So here's the second one. And this is the carbon crystal. They always come in these little boxes. So we have, as you can see, an item above us. And actually one over here that we've most likely missed. Yes, we did. Run straight past it. That's our third item. So we have one more item to go, which actually looks to be upstairs in here. Here it is. And this is a hunter bow, a rare hunter bow. And there we go, 1,000 experience earned. Clocked us up throughout this particular fort takeover to level 22. There is a lot of other bits and pieces, obviously, as you can see, that we can take. Obviously a lot of guys that we've taken out, so there's most likely going to be loot, or like these little bits of loot left in sacks and stuff. So it is literally just a case of having a quick run around when you guys have managed to complete the mission, obviously, and just looting the entire area just to boost obviously your monies and everything up. I am going to go on and get on with the next part of this mission, but before we obviously do that, we need to make sure we've got our arrows stacked. So, only 4 arrows required. And as you can see, this now has a nice little gold tick. Everything's highlighted in yellow, and this particular fort has been completely taken over. So as you can see, we have another one just here. This has only got 1 captain and treasure to loot, so we're going to do that, obviously. Move over to here, the ostrich, which is a side quest for level 17. Obviously we're now 22, so that's going to be extremely easy for us to obviously work through. So what I'm going to do is just get Bayak to, I was going to say shoot through here, but that's probably a wrong set of words considering the circumstances. But obviously, as you can see, it's not that far. Bayak has not been running for that long, and we've covered almost half the distance already. And all we've really done is actually get out of the fort encampment. As you can see, we have a little turquoise diamond, which tells us one of our. Where is he? He's here, 16. This is something else that you'll... Ooh, thank you very much. And we've got some iron as well. These are statues of Ptolemy. You do get a bonus, obviously, if you destroy all the statues. That's another one I've taken out. It doesn't tell you exactly how many there are. But you get 300 experience for doing it as well. So it's always a bonus. As you can see, we are now clipping into the new fort that we're actually heading for. So I'm actually going to put him into a little crouch, and if we make our way round up here,
What is this?
we also have the bonus of avenge the club Louise 34. The people that killed him are actually in this fort, so it's actually basically 2 missions for the price of 1. So we'll take the fort down, we'll kill these guys, confirm these as the killer, and we'll actually get 2 loads of experience. So as you can see, you can actually stack up experience points. So obviously we're going to want to have a little looky, see who's about, see if there is anyone that we can obviously just get rid of extremely easily. By the looks of it, are lions or hyenas or jaguars, most likely lions in captivity. They can become extremely handy and useful. Sometimes they can be an extreme pain in the anyway.
You there! Stop!
I stopped as I hid. I am going to try and get that dot onto his head, because at least that way, when I do this,
Halt!
it's going to allow me a straight headshot. So as you can see, that is 1 confirmed kill. We are going to carry the body out of the area and actually hide it in these bushes, mainly because I do want to try and get around here as quickly as possible and not spook too many people. Now there is a second one that killed our little compatriot. We'll just drop the crosshairs down a little bit. We will confirm him momentarily. Obviously, as you can see, there is the lion. As I said, releasing lions and wild animals can be handy, as long as they don't actually come after me. I am absolutely fine with that. So I'm going to scarper off down here. But by the sounds of it, he is close. Where is he? There he is. Put a socket in it. Okay, Mr. Lion. I am playing. Go away. You're not going to scarf her, I will. I told you so. See, you could have had your freedom. You could have been killing Templars for me. See, you could have done it the right way. But no. You can see this guy is doing what I kind of thought he would do, which isn't what I wanted to do, if that makes any sense.
Need to get you in the ground.
So, it's only 250 experience, but we have confirmed these guys are the ones that obviously did the killing of our compatriots. He actually went the wrong way.
We'll catch this rat. Indeed.
So there's one
Hey,
there.
who shot that?
I don't know if this is actually going to work or not, but that line is now loose.
Where are you?
And he is actually taking out one of the guards. He's actually going for the brazier. So we've been able to take him out. Obviously, as you can see, the line isn't running. We're going to spin this around. We're going to get Bayak, booby trap. That. We're going to get him to actually climb up. And there is a reason for this. Because we can actually release him to the line. What we do is sit there and roar at us. Right, he's actually making an ish run for it. This one is actually just sit here. Hopefully come out a little bit more. So we get a head shot on him. So I do like trying these long shots every now and then. That's one in the butt for you. And one in the butt for you. Oh, I got it. I'll stick another one in you just in case. So, now we need to find, obviously, yes, Mr. Horse, some replacement arrows. Done. There is now an icon over there, but I'm assuming that it's going to be rebels. Yes, and that is probably at the old fort. So it is more than likely not rebels, but civilians. Here is the item we need to loot. Again, we have now a level 22 shield, and as you can see, that is another 400 experience. So for the sake of doing one particular mission in a certain way, you actually earn 650 instead of 450 experience. Ooh, loot. So, get you to stand up, and those lions are supposed to be around here somewhere. Okay, there is one there, and there is one there. Which means I cannot see for looking. One there, and where's the other one? Here he is. Great. So, with those in, as you can see, we've already gone from level 21 to 22. and we're not that far off of 23. So a lot of these missions, they are going to help when you try and actually want to level up. Depending on obviously how you do them, would be beneficial to yourself. If you get things like this incoming threat, just make sure you double check these missions for their actual levels, because even though some of these don't come up in your mission listing, you may find that these are completely out of your realm of your levels. So if they are out of your realm of levels, so you're only level 12 but you're trying to do a level 20 mission, you're going to fail every time because your weapons and your skill just isn't big enough and strong enough. So as you saw, we're now level 21, 22, nearly 23. So we've got a couple of missions here. Thick Skin, which is level 13. Side quest, again level 13, it's called Fair Trade. Obviously we've got a couple of missions up here as well that we are going to be doing in between our videos. So obviously these are going to be done, and obviously because these are done in between the videos to obviously get Bayak to level up, so that we can't so that we can continue with our main storyline, and obviously look at doing things like Ptolemy's Fist, one of the Phalacatites, and taking these guys out, showing you how to take these guys out. If you guys want to see this, and obviously we can set up a standalone game where I will play through, I'll do all the main stuff off camera, but obviously we will reverse the role. So where I'm doing everything off camera to do the main missions, so you guys can see the main missions, what I can do is I can do all the main missions off camera on another save, because there are 3 saves to each of the Assassin's Creed games, apart from 1 or 2 of the games. But with this one you have 3 saves, so I can do all of the powering up and everything in separate videos. They can then be obviously uploaded to the channel. We can do all the main stuff off camera, so you've got one showing you everything, how we power Bayak up, and what we do to get Bayak powered up and level up his weapons and everything, and we can do one specifically for the main storyline itself. If this is an idea and this is something that you guys want to see, please make sure you leave a like on the video and make sure you leave comments down below, and we can definitely get that done for you. We're actually going to end this particular video a little bit shorter than the standard hour that we normally go for with our live streams, because I do want to get done. It's actually 3:15 now. I do want to get done some more Assassin's Creed Revelations for you guys, as well as some more Need for Speed Payback. Whether I get a chance to do it all today, I don't know, but I do have a lot of editing, as you guys are well aware from what I keep saying with regards to the Pokemon Go stuff. So we went out today and we actually caught Kyogre. So if you're actually watching this and you do play Pokemon Go, it is Tuesday the 13th. Wednesday the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, is the last day to catch is not the last day to catch Kyogre. Today is. So if you're actually watching this today and you haven't got one yet, please make sure you go out and you get hold of one, because after today you won't be able to get Kyogre, and Rayquaza is already out in regards to the Pokemon Go raid bosses, and he is out until I think it's March 14th. I'm not 100% certain, so don't quote me on it, but we can definitely confirm that if you go over and you watch people like Trainer Tips, Mystic 7, Ben 10-1, Prodigy's Nation, Reversal. Keep up to date with all these guys in regards to Pokemon Go stuff, like I do, and they will keep you up to date with everything that goes on. Because a lot of these guys, they've worked with Niantic. They don't work for Niantic. They are individual self-employed people like myself with regards to the DJing, KJing, and obviously YouTubing. So they work on behalf of the people. So obviously they get a lot of the information first from their sources. So check these guys out. Make sure you keep up to date with them in regards to Pokemon Go. More Pokemon Go content will be coming. Now obviously it has died down a lot in the UK. There aren't many YouTubers in the UK that are actually doing this in regards to Pokemon Go. So hopefully we're going to start being able to get this done. With regards to my computer, I'm still waiting on it. I ordered it. I was told they weren't going to do it. I spoke to them. They said they would do it. And I'm still waiting on it. So as to when that will arrive, I have no idea. While that's down, obviously we can't do any of the PS3 content. Obviously while I'm DJing, KJing, working all the crazy hours I do full time, it does make it extremely difficult, and I do normally tend to do everything on the weekends, as you guys have seen. Today is kind of a one-off, as I have today off. I've actually been out doing Pokemon Go raids this morning. Everything is on charge. Literally all of my battery packs are on charge. My phone's on charge. Everything's on charge because it was so cold in the UK today. I was outside for like 2 hours. My battery pack went dead. My phone went dead. So I used my second battery pack, which is supposed to charge my phone 4 times, and that was dead after an hour and a half, 2 hours. So, with all that said, as I said, we're going to end this video here. We will see you guys in the